downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles. Hyun Jin Ryu is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he gave us the 5 and dive. Didn't get a decision. He'll be looking to go a little deeper in this one and hopefully end up with a win.
Stephen Piscotty is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Rendell Grichuk will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Ryu's ready. 1-0 on its way. It's sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Matt Holliday will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman
Brandon Moss will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hyun Jin Ryu gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out. And in fact, they got him looking. And that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Jed Jerko leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed.
Nope,
you start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets him started.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Wacha.
Settling in now, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Home half of the third coming up. Steven Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Johnny Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell Grichuk stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Inside.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Hyun Jin Ryu gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the... Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hot shot to third. And, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Now to the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Second baseman
Jed Jerko is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 16, Colton Wong.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Stephen Piscotty stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Johnny Peralta steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Matt Carpenter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Ryu comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Crawford giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Hyun Jin Ryu comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the... Rendell Grichuk will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Brandon Moss stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Turner onto the grass. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Jed Jerko will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Ball 1, no
and that misses inside, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strike.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so he'll just step on second and fire on to first for the double play.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll... And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Andre Ethier. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I